Welcome back, friends. It's Tack. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Kabar BK2. Now, I did do like a kind of a tabletop whatever of this blade about 5 years ago. So today I'm going to actually test the darn thing. Go over the technical specs real quick. Overall length 10 7/8 inches. The blade length is 5 1/4. The weight is 14.6 ounces. The steel is 1095 Crovan. It is 1/4 of an inch thick, and the handles are made of grivery. Now, I put a Ranger band on there just because grivery is really slippery. Give you a couple close-ups. Like I said, 1/4 of an inch thick. Full tang construction. Hammer pommel, which is always cool. There's your lanyard hole. The shape of the handle is really good. Like I said, the grivery is just too damn slippery for me. It's a drop point with a partial flat grind. Now the retails, I don't know, about 115 bucks. And you can usually find them for around 65, 70. Here's the sheath that it comes with. Now it is a little different, as you notice on the back. I got one of these snap belt loops, which I like a lot better than the one that came on it, this big flappy frickin' thing. And you don't even need this for the extra retention, because check it out, there is no rattle. I mean, absolutely none. But it is kind of tough to get out. The sheath is pretty good though. A lot of eyelets and slits for different lashing. You can put this on the other side, so it's ambidextrous. A little drainage hole right there. That's always nice. Got a little push off for your thumb, which you will need that because this thing is, like I said, this is tough to remove. Now, just taking a look at it, the bevel is not straight. You can see it's a little on the wacky side. The blade itself is straight, which is, man, you gotta look at these things sometimes. Yeah, black and blue. Miss Tack beat me up. We'll do some, check out the initial sharpness. Do some little push cuts. This is a green piece of wood. Ooh, yeah, she's flying right in there. Whoa. Whoa. Damn, this thing's actually really sharp. I didn't think it was this freaking sharp. Wow. I mean, everywhere, too. This is probably one of the sharpest BKs I've ever had, I think. Jeez. I mean, that thing is ultra sharp. So at least the sharpness is kick-ass. Well, next we'll see how she stabs. Do a couple hammer stabs, see how the grip is. Now, like I said, if I didn't have this Ranger band on, it'd be a lot more slippery, but whatever. Ooh, penetrates pretty good. Now, this is poplar. This is kind of freshly cut. Man, I'm surprised it's sinking in this good. No, maybe a tiny bit of shock. Not a whole hell of a lot, but just a little bit. But it is sinking in pretty good. Should we do a tip test? Nah, it's too early for that. I just pulled this thing out. I don't want to snap the tip already. Yeah, okay, just a little bit. Jeez, you guys. Always making me do stuff I don't want to do. Ooh. Whenever I hear I'm like, oh no, is that the tip? No, it's the wood. Okay, it's doing it. Oh man, oh man. Let's take a look. Oh. Okay, it's just the bevel, because it is off. I almost thought I did bend it a little bit. I'm like, no. Oh, yeah. Man, for some reason I just smelled my hands after touching this poplar, and it smells like poop. Damn, that frickin' stinks. Next, we'll try a little bit of chopping on this piece of yellow birch here. Yellow birch is tougher than you think it is. Just do a couple schwacks and see what it does. 3-finger action too, just so I can get more power. It's got more power than you think it would for a little 5 1/4 inch blade. Not a ton, but it does have some. But you can hear how hard this shit is. That tink tink. It is doing it though. Yeah. Not too bad. Now we'll see how she batons. This is probably the max size you're going to want to tackle with a small blade like this. So same piece of yellow birch I was just beating on. Look at this relic. How many things have I batoned with that? Look at that. That's black locust. Still going though. It's gonna break soon. Now, see how the geometry is. That's sinking nicely. But like I said, look how much tip I got to work with. Not much. And that's what she said. Oh, she's doing it pretty good though. All right, not bad, not bad. Good geometry for batoning. Now we'll try something else. There's a little bit of sugar maple. Now this is even bigger, so man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna have to literally get it in all the way. Aw, yeah. Oh man, there she goes. No problem. Let's see if we can just keep it together. Sometimes I'll do that splitting wood with an axe. Boy, there's not much tip. Come on, heck. Whoops. Nice. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, now I got it all frickin' dirty. Now this is the thing about Ranger bands I don't like. Look how it's like a rubber that's too big for you. It just starts sliding off. Not that I would know about that, but yeah. Okay, let's do a couple little, see if we can get some little curly cues. I'm getting bit by a damn skeeter. Man, it's one thing I hate about summer. Friggin' mosquitoes. Seems to be pretty comfortable though. Well, she's doing pretty good. Like I said, pretty darn sharp for a factory edge. So not too bad. So after 5 years of sitting in a box, I finally used the damn thing. Isn't that terrible? Now I've used one before. I bought one for Brother Bush, and I've tested that one a good amount. You can check out his channel too. We got an update test vid on that too after like a year or two of abuse, and it held up really well. So I know it's a good knife, and this one actually performed really good even with just the factory edge. So I was happy about that. Not much shock with stabbing. Batoning, I felt no shock at all. Chopping, there's not a ton of power, but it can do it. That's why I usually tend to go for something a little bit bigger, 7-inch blade or more. So for one tool option, it would work, but like I said, I'd rather have a little bit more chopping power. But it is a really strong little knife. The geometry for batoning was awesome. Man, it sank right in. Did that sugar maple no problem, and the yellow birch. So if you're looking for a mid-size blade that's under $100, this is awesome, and it definitely will do the job. And I do like it a lot. So I would recommend it. 1 to 10, I'd give it a little higher, you know, if it had the micarta. I know you can buy them aftermarket, but they didn't come stock, so I gotta rate it how it is. So 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about a 7. As always, it's good to see you guys, and until the next time we meet.